Alright, what's going on, guys? I am bringing you my Call of Duty X Games predictions video. I'm not sure about the gameplay that's going to be in the background because I'm going to just talk and then find a gameplay on my hard drive that fits the appropriate amount of time. But I'm sure it'll be some sort of gun streak or something, or maybe 100 plus even. So just enjoy that in the background. It's not really too important. So anyways, Call of Duty X Games, I'm sure you guys have all, majority of you have heard of that by now. I made like one video talking about whether I thought it was good or bad or whatever, but this is going to be the predictions video because it's coming up here in about a week. I think it's actually on June 6th, so it's like next Friday or something. Something like that, I don't know. Anyways, I'm sure you guys will see it all over Twitter and stuff in the upcoming days. So anyways, the event itself is going to it's supposed to be like the biggest Call of Duty event in history. It's not as far as like prize money, because I'm actually... no one's even going to get any prize money from this event. They're going to get medals like all of the other like actual athletes at the event. But it's going to be broadcasted on ESPN, so that's really cool. I want to see how that works out. That's pretty cool. That's probably one of the biggest networks there in the world. So that's pretty crazy. And the way the event is going down it's a bit different. I'm not even 100% sure how it's going to go down. It's not a standard like double elimination bracket or anything like that. It's really weird. So basically the teams that are going were the top 3 teams from COD Champs, which was Evil Geniuses, aka Complexity, Envy, and Optic Gaming. Then the other 5 teams that are going to be going are the top 5 teams in Pro Points, and it's going to be Optic Nation, TK, FaZe Red, Cursed Orange, and Strictly Business. Now, there's 2 things I want to point out real quick is that Strictly Business and Cursed Orange, neither of them are going with their actual teams. Strictly Business picked up Fizzerp because Methods was too young to go, and Fizzerp had quite a lot of pro points, so they picked him up. And Cursed Orange picked up Saint, and they picked him up. They dropped an actual player, I think it was Croster, I believe, and picked up Saint just so they could have enough pro points to attend. Otherwise, FaZe Black, I believe, was going to take their spot. Or actually, maybe they're going to take... I don't know. FaZe Black should have been there, to be honest. They're a better team than Cursed Orange and Strictly Business, I would say. But, that's not the way it worked out. Anyways, the way they're doing it is there's going to be 2 different pools. And in pool... Or actually, it's not pools. In Group A, it's going to be EG, Optic Nation, TK, and SB. And in Group B, it's going to be Envy, Optic Gaming, FaZe Red, and Cursed Orange. Now, I know for a fact that they seeded them 1 through 4. And the number 1 seed is going to play the number 4 seed, and so on like that. And I'm pretty sure it's a double elimination for the first group play stage, and then after that, the final 4 are just going to play straight up, no double elimination. So, anyways, I think out of both the 2 groups, I think Evil Geniuses and Optic Nation are going to come out of Group A. It's obviously Evil Geniuses is going to come out. And it's really down between TK and Optic Nation, and I'm going to go ahead and give it to Optic Nation. I know TK has been struggling a lot in the online league, and I know it's online and they're not an online team, but just the fact that they haven't really got, I don't think their chemistry is right where they need it just yet, just because of the fact that they've just been struggling so much in the online league. They haven't ever played on LAN with Apathy before, so just for those kind of reasons, I don't think they're going to be beating Optic Nation. So I got EG and Optic Nation coming out of Group A, and on Group B I got Envy and Optic Gaming coming out of that group. And it's down between Envy, Optic Gaming, and FaZe Red, and I just think Optic Gaming and Envy are both better than FaZe Red. And the thing about Optic Gaming at least is they seem to always show up for the biggest events. Sometimes they're inconsistent or whatever, like the whole last couple years, I guess the last 2 years they've been kind of inconsistent. But every Call of Duty champs they've placed top 3, so that says something. They always show up for the events that really matter, and this is definitely one of those events. So that should be the final 4, and this was the part where I wasn't sure, who's gonna play who. I'm not sure whether they're going to do it by seeds or whatever. Maybe they're going to reseed it or whatever. But basically, whichever team plays the Evil Geniuses first and loses, because I don't know about obviously, but I have Evil Geniuses winning this event. It'd be pretty stupid to say anyone else would win. It just doesn't make sense. Statistically and logically, Evil Geniuses should win this event. Although, I'm not sure how much they really care about the Gold X Games medal. because they kind of fucked around at U.S. regionals or whatever because there was no prize money on the line, and once again there's no prize money on the line, but there is a gold medal, so I don't know how much that means to them, but regardless, whichever team plays Evil Geniuses in the first out of the final four, they immediately have no chance of getting a gold or silver medal. They're playing for a bronze. They're gonna play the loser of the other match. So now, without knowing how it's gonna go down, I think what they're gonna do is the number 1 seed is gonna play the number 2 seed from the other pool. So in that case, it would be Evil Geniuses versus Optic Gaming, and that's going to put Optic Gaming into the, 3rd, 4th place right away. And then, Optic Nation's going to play Envy, and I think Envy's going to win that. Then I got Evil Geniuses beating Envy once again in the finals, just like the last 2 events. I don't know. I don't think Envy can beat Evil Geniuses. I think Aches tweeted out like this crazy statistic. It was like including like 2Ks and 5Ks and the past couple lands or whatever. He said that they've won like 35 maps or something in a row versus Envy or something ridiculously crazy like that. So that's not a statistic you can argue with. So I just simply don't see Envy ever beating them. So I don't know. That's just the way I see it. And then Optic Gaming is going to play Optic Nation for the bronze medal if it does work out that way. And I have Optic Gaming winning that. That should be a really cool match to watch. I bet there's going to be a lot of just imagine the viewers for that match. Both the Optic teams playing against each other. This might become the most viewed match in the history of Call of Duty, to be honest. So that's pretty crazy right there, just to imagine that. And they're playing for a bronze medal at the X Games. So if that's how it works out, there should be some good games coming up. But anyways, that's just the predictions I came up with for now. So I got EG, Envy, Optic Gaming. Those are the top 3. Those are the only 3 that matter. It's only an 8-team tournament, and only 3 of the teams are getting anything. So yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. And other than that, have a good day and peace out.